This spot is not going to be empty for long. We have something incoming. We are on the way to see it. Actually, it wouldn't be that spot. This will need to move up. The drift car is going to have to come over. And since this is the wide lift versus the standard lift, the Aventador is going to get a new bunkmate. All right, we are about to take off for the airport, all packed, ready to go to Italy. I don't know what your airport shuttle looks like, but this is ours today. Our friend's brand new Rolls-Royce Spectre, serving as an airport shuttle today. Our chariot has gotten us safely to the airport. We're up in Wolves Den.
Welcome back.
Let's go. Welcome to Orlando International Airport, the home of the worst carpet of any airport in the entire country. We thought we would get to vlog during most of our travel, but life and United Airlines had another plan. All right, coming to you from Dulles. I don't even know what I look like. We've had a hellacious travel day. It started with the scanner not working in Orlando. And now we know that was due to system-wide operational issues with United. So we flew to Newark. Halfway to Newark, I saw that our flight to Rome, or a plane that was coming in to go to Rome, was delayed by 4 hours. By the time we landed, our flight was also delayed 4 hours. And hang on, trying to figure out where to go. So that was putting us in at like 2:30 instead of 10:30 a.m. So we scrambled. We were able to get on a different flight. Well, after a lot of fighting with United Airlines, we got them to move us to a different flight. So we flew Orlando to Newark, Newark to now Dulles in Washington, D.C. And now I was at the very back of the plane. I'm scrambling to catch up to Melinda, who was more toward the front of the plane. And we got a whopping $15 voucher to use for dinner. That can basically buy a bottle of water at an airport. So we are trying to grab some food before our connecting flight. Oh yeah, one of the doors wouldn't close leaving Newark. So then we had a delay out of there as well. So awesome day of travel so far. I am about to go hit up the fillet of chick for my $15 dinner. That'll give me 2 waffle fries approximately. Making an unexpected stop at Dulles. Next stop should be, knock on wood, Rome. So you might be able to see Chick-fil-A up there. That is my destination for now. And we'll talk to you hopefully whenever we're getting on the plane. It turns out that this flight also got delayed, so we didn't check in again because we were exhausted until we got to Rome. A little touristy stopover before we head to Bologna and Sant'Agata. Downside, as I trip up the stairs, is that it has stairs in order to get up to the bedroom where we do have Melinda. She is actually on this trip. Thankfully, we got some good sleep and we were able to hit the ground running or scooting the next day. Making sure the brakes work. Making sure it runs. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Okay, I have to hold you. Please don't hit pot. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Shit. How'd you break your arm in Rome? Falling off the scooter. Go in the middle. Oh god.
I wouldn't be so worried if you weren't on it.
Agreed. Can we rent 2 of them? I think we have a car behind us.
We do.
And then we decided to find a second scooter. Yes. Leave it to Melinda to not want to follow traffic laws. Straight.
for all of you watching at home, this is not nearly as fun as it might appear, because I feel like I am riding on a shake weight. Literally. Yeah. And apparently someone's hand is already cramping. Really? Oh, it's probably the vibrations making her hand feel weird. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Ciao. Good morning. We are out and about in Rome. We actually just rode some scooters to come over to this castle that you can see behind us. Got a good 12 hours of sleep, which we needed. Say hi, Melinda.
Hi.
Killing a few days here in Rome before we head up to Bologna and then eventually Sant'Agata, because, in case I haven't said it already, we are seeing a Revuelto. And we are enjoying the Italian life until we head up to Bologna, doing some exploring, and you guys will come along for the ride. How excited are you to see the Revuelto? You. I am talking to you. And she's busy over here taking in the sights and people watching, lots of people watching. Yes, we are pumped. You guys are not ready for the color that it is. You are not prepared. So many people have been messaging and trying to guess. Some of our friends locally have been trying to guess what color it is. We have been keeping this a secret from all but like 8 to 10 people since last August. So to walk it back, actually, last August, we spec'd this with Zach McClure with Lamborghini North America and Andrew and Ashley from our dealership, and we've been waiting since then. We actually didn't know when it was going to be built at that point. It could have been 2 years, but here we are. We are, what is it? It's June now, and we will be seeing it here in Italy for the first time. It's been a process. We are excited, and we're happy to bring you guys along for the ride. So stay tuned. You'll catch some more of our adventures here in Rome before we head up to Bologna and Sant'Agata. All right, ciao.
We are shocked that the police haven't come after us yet. The Carabinieri, oh, pigeon, almost a pigeon down. The Carabinieri are about to put out a bolo for 2 American idiots on scooters.
Hey Melinda, how much do you love history?
I don't. It's probably just as much as I enjoy broccoli.
It's my fault that we are doing historical things, but she is a semi-willing participant.
After 3 days in Rome that included a lot of laughs, a couple of near-death scooter incidents, and some delicious food, it was time to head up to Bologna and eventually Sant'Agata to do what we came to Italy to do, which was see the Revuelto.
All right, successful train ride from Rome to Bologna by Frecciarossa. Buongiorno! It is the morning of La Prima. In just a few hours, we'll be seeing the Revuelto. We're not really sure what you wear to a car unveiling, but we are in sneakers. Melinda spilled something on the shirt she wanted to wear, so we're hoping that that comes out before they pick us up in a little bit. But we're off to grab breakfast, and before the end of today, we are gonna see our new Revueltos. All right, so I tried to order a pair of shoes that closely match the Revuelto. It's not really possible, but you also really can't go wrong as long as you get some purple and green in them. We are officially on the way, driving through Bologna in our Mercedes Sprinter van. How are you feeling, Melinda?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm fighting a cold, but
Yeah,
I'm excited
so
to see the
Melinda
car.
decided to come to Italy and get a cold. We actually think it's from a kid that coughed in her face on the plane.
We have arrived. The La Prima Experience started with a guided tour of the Lamborghini Museum. It was incredible to walk through Lamborghini history and see it right before our eyes, such as this incredible Countach. It's amazing to see how, even through all the different iterations of cars, that the Lamborghini DNA and soul has stayed true in creating the emotions that everybody loves when driving a Lamborghini.
We use the carbon fiber
In addition to this incredible walk through Lamborghini history, we had the opportunity to see other facets of the factory and some other really cool experiences that we're not going to show or tell you about because we don't want to ruin the La Prima experience for anybody else. After all of that, it was time to see the Revuelto. We want everyone who does a Revuelto La Prima experience to be just as in awe and amazed as we were. So we are not showing you any details, but we are showing you the car.
First impression.
It's sick. It's insane.
Is it fair to say we both almost cried whenever we saw it?
Yes.
Yeah. There were almost tears. I think Melinda wanted to say holy shit, but she knew she was mic'd up, so she didn't. This thing is insane.
It was genuinely overwhelming to process all of this, especially the color of the car.
Cannot even describe this thing. It is wild. Holy cow. This is silly. I don't even know where to start. The Chiusura. Holy cow. You are getting the first look like we are. Alright, we are back in the car. After La Prima, it was a long day. Melinda got interviewed.
That I did.
That was a fun experience, but holy cow, what a day. What was your favorite part that you can say on camera?
I don't know what I can't say on camera.
So the way that the car was unveiled to me was probably the coolest part.
Yes,
And
but we can't say how.
We cannot tell you how.
Correct.
So, because we don't want to ruin anybody else's La Prima.
Yes.
But the way that the car was actually unveiled was
Pretty awesome.
really cool, really unique. Halfway through, I was like, oh my god, this is how they're going to show us the car. And they did. And it was phenomenal. The team, Domenico and Sarah, everything from start to finish was amazing. And we almost got some tears out of Melinda. That's how emotional it was. So kudos to the Lamborghini team. We are a couple hours post Revuelto Unveiling and Experience, heading to dinner now. Still really processing everything that happened today, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Melinda's repping Wolves Den over here in Bologna. Yeah, so this was quite a wild experience. Highly recommend it for any Lamborghini owner, whether you're getting a Revuelto or a Urus or the Huracan replacement in the future. Definitely an experience that you should have. And we are just blown away by the color of our car.
Yeah.
That thing is insane. This video does not do it justice. The only way to really understand the depth of this car is to see it in person, and we only saw it inside. We can't wait to see it in the sunlight, especially that wonderful Florida sun. So it will be crazy to see it in that sunshine once we get it, and we'll share more content as we go, but enjoy a few clips and a few photos to wrap up this video.